willpower, personality development, and meditation. Actually, after lunch is a nice time for meditation, right? No? Okay. I am going to talk on power of positive thinking. Some 2-3 VIPs have come. They can come in the front, please. All the 3 VIPs. Please come inside, in the front, please. Red, white and black. Please come in the front. 3 seats are here for you. Please come. Don't you listen? You have some problem, hearing problem? White banyan, who is in the just behind them. Yeah, please. Others need not respond. Those who are asked to respond only need to respond. Please, one more seat is there. Come and sit. People should be honored when VIPs come. Should give front row seat. I am a scientist in Department of Space. My name is DrTPS, basically PhD in mathematics. Fluid mechanics is my PhD. I work in image processing, computer vision, multimedia, e-learning for last 17 years. I am with Ramakrishna Math for last 6 years on teaching communication skill, personality development, power of positive thinking, mind control, mind management, confidence building and such courses. Now, sorry to be slightly tough, I am very liberal generally. Just now I finished a class in St. Anne's Girls High School, Ballar from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I just drove and reached here 20 minutes back. My sessions goes on like this on Saturdays, Sundays and evenings and morning. This may be my 1452nd lecture for last 3 years. More than 3 lecturers per. I go to different, maybe must have spoke to more than 150 engineering college students. Last year alone 40 educational institutions, more than 10,000 teachers, 60,000 students. Generally workshops are for full day, but in Ramakrishna Math we have only 1 hour session. So 1 hour we will try to see what I have to say about power of positive thinking. Morning you had 2 sessions and 1 meditation session. It may be useful for you or if not for your friend. Somebody feel that it's not good for me, it's all useless, it's not good, wasted time. I heard somebody discussing outside, shall we skip and go to, no? It's boring. We also hear such things. We also say the same when we go for some classes outside. Some people who are too much into science, maths, physics, chemistry will see English is poor, bad, no, useless. Why we should learn English? Why we should learn languages? Such feelings are. Which faculty you are from, madam? English. Okay. Don't worry. I teach English teachers in engineering colleges on communicative skills. JNTU conducts courses on teaching communication skills. When engineering college decided to have communication skill as one of the paper, right? And that responsibility was given to English teachers. So I had 2-3 workshops for English teachers along on communicative skills. And I think Srinath Engineering College took some initiative in designing some syllabus in Indian heritage. We were on principal and we were sitting together to design in Indian heritage what can be taught, values on educational right. There are a lot of debates happening why people should learn all this. So this happens. You will also think that all these courses are useless, not required, take it lightly. But you will understand this benefit not now, maybe when situations comes in your life. So life situations have to be faced, for which sometimes science, maths, physics, chemistry will not help you. Not sometimes, most of the time it does not help you. It's only humanities, the emotions, feelings, intellect, your spirituality, your physique which will help you. So physical, emotional, intellectual, spiritual, social, all these aspects have to be built around you so that you become what? May become a good engineer or a bad engineer, doesn't matter. What do you want in your life? What do you want in your life? Assume that I am a magician. Yes, I also do magic. But assume that I am going to give you something. Whatever you ask, I am going to give you. Assume God comes in front of you and asks you what you want. What do you say? Successful life. How many of you want successful life? Half or full? Full. Now don't change, okay? You have no other options. Only you will get successful life. If you opt for that, you will get that only, nothing else. So you see, you yourself don't want that. You please raise your hand if you want successful life. How many of you want successful life? No problem, no? You have sufficient energy to hold your hand like this for some time. Fine? Now down. What is that you want? You said you don't want successful life. What is that you want? You want to be a good citizen. How many of you want to be a good citizen? Only? Very few. You have lesser vote. He has got more vote. Fine. Now you have got two options. Those who opted for successful life, I am giving you one chance. You can change it and then join. How many of you want to change? Those who asked for successful life or successful life? Successful life. You want successful life or life? Okay. Successful life. But successful life is successful wife having only will give you successful life. Who said yes? It's not true. The English term for wife is better half, right? No? You have a better half, madam? Yeah, many have better half, okay? Yeah? Better half only, right? No? The term for wife or spouse is better half. Why not best half? They know best half is somewhere else. That's the problem. We always believe best half is somewhere else, and sometimes maybe if you are successful in life, you can change your better half to best half. That's what Shiva did. Lord Shiva, when he married, he had a better half, but the other wife she put inside, hidden inside, so that one half became best half and Ardhanarishwara Sankalpam came. Whereas Lord Krishna had a official wife Rukmini, but nobody knows her, and unofficially he had Radha, and he became known by her name as Radha Krishna. The unofficial also sometimes become best half or more than half. Okay, forget about it. So you want a successful life, you wanted a forgot. Good citizen. Somebody wanted to change from successful life to good citizen? Nobody. Okay? How do you become good citizen? What is the oath you take to become good citizen?
To be loved by others.
To be loved by others. You don't love.
We love ourselves.
We love ourselves and we also love somebody else, so that you don't become beggar of lovers. You know, many people are beggar of lovers. Please love me, please love me. Unless you give love, how do you get love? It's not possible, right? That's not possible. So you have some more option. He never opted for these two. What is that you want?
You want a good name in the society.
Good name. Come in Deccan Chronicle every day in the front page. Some people will never come there in lifetime. At the end, relatives will pay some money, put you in obituary column so that your photo will come. Good name after that. Right? What is that you want?
To pursue my career in mass communication.
Mass communication, career in mass communication. I am not asking for voting. You may be the only one person. You are in engineering college.
Yes sir, but after BTech we can do this.
After BTech, this is one stepping stone, certificate for doing that. Okay. You are a Bachelor of Technology, right? No, going to be? Anybody married technologist? No. You are getting a certificate at the end called Bachelor of Technology. Bachelor translation, Bachelor translation. Brahmachari in technology, good certificate. What does it mean, Brahmachari in technology? What is brahmachari means? That's an English translation. Brahmachari is a Sanskrit word. Sanskrit have to be translated into Indian languages. Don't translate it to English and get back. You will have a problem. Love translated, you will get prema. Sneham translated, you will get love. So sneham become prema. There is a lot of problem. So don't try to translate it to English and get back. Translate between our languages. Brahmachari means, Brahma means? Brahman is not, that is Brahma. Brahman is self. Atma, myself, Chit, Chaitanyam, life force energy, my mind, my Chit inside, my consciousness. Chari means starts moving. Brahmachari means my consciousness should move in technology. Really, is it moving? In 3 years, if your consciousness moves in technology, you are wonderful. You get a certificate. If it does not move in technology, you get a certificate, failed Brahmachari. Because you never think in terms of technology. If you are an electrical engineer, that means 5 years, you have 5 years course, no? 4 years. Okay. Some people take it 8 years. Okay. The 4 years, your Brahman was inside that. You are always thinking that. That's what. So you are inside technology and you are not supposed to think anything else. Now you are thinking of mass communication of technology. I write articles in science and then I also conduct courses on science communication. So we'll meet somewhere. Now you tell, what is the truth? Eh? So you did not join him. Join, fine. Rejoin. Now anybody else who wanted something else other than successful life and what else? Okay, why do you want successful life? To recognize. Successful, you will get recognized. After recognition, what you get? When people recognize you, what you will feel? Happy.
Even after that they remember.
Even after death, whether they remember or not, how does it matter to you? How many generations will remember you? Your kids will remember, their kids will not remember you. Do you remember your great-grandfather? Great-great-grandfather? Even names you will not know, forget about it. Relations are only when people meet each other. Take it from me. If you don't meet your parents for 3 months, they will forget you. They will remember you only when you talk, money order comes from US, some cash comes, cash transfer comes. When people meet, only people will remember each other. Otherwise they are not going to remember. All engineers in India are Gandhians. Have you heard this, Robert? No, you will not hear because I generated it. No? Because Gandhi once said quit India, all engineering after that you will quit India and then go ahead. Right? So your aim is, you know who is a putran, son, father, relation? Putran, putri. In Sanskrit the definition is, if anybody can sleep on your lap and then die, the person who slept on your lap and died is your father, is your parent. You understood? Assume you are there at the time of your father's or mother's death, then you are eligible to be called as their putra, putri. If not, no. Assume you go out of your house for earning something and leaving your parents behind, then you are not supposed to be called as putra. That's the definition. It's not the definition on son, daughter. In Bharatiya Sankalpa, we believe that who are with the people. Assume you are somewhere else and then your neighbor happen to die on your lap, then you are the putra of your neighbor. Don't take the new definition of neighbor's daughter, okay? Old definition. Now he says he wanted to become successful, to be remembered. No? Not all successful people are remembered. I am successful, I am not remembered. Who will remember and what is success? Me, after my death also, my son will keep me in Bensalalpet, if it is that matter. If I am in Hyderabad, my dead body will go. And on Bensalalpet there will be firewood on which, or electric crematorium. If it is firewood, my son is supposed to put fire on my dead body. By putting dead body, my son will ask a question to me, the dead body. Every son is supposed to ask their parents one question. Vayuranilam amritamadedam basmandam shariram om kritos marakritam smarami. 3 times they have to ask this. Vayuranilam amritamadedam basmandam shariram. This shariram is going to join in the vayu, in the atmosphere. Basmandam shariram. Little bit of ashes will come out. Whether you weigh 80 kilogram or 40 kilogram doesn't matter. You will weigh at the end after death 40 grams to 50 grams of ashes. 40 grams, 50 grams. In a packet they can put you and give. When electrical material they will give you in a packet. This is your father, keep it with you. Om Kritos Mara. Think what you have done. Kritam Smara. Why can't you think what is that you have done in your life? Every son is supposed to ask, not anticipating an answer from the dead body. And the question is not asked to the father. It's for all of us to remember, not at the time of death if you remember no meaning. Before that you should remember what for I lived in this world. What is that I have gained in this life? 3 kids, 2 kids, 1 in Germany, 1 in America, 2 houses, 1 in Hyderabad, 1 in Bangalore. No? 1 in California. Wonderful. Every dog, every animal knows how to construct houses. They know how to make a nest for their kids. We have so much of bank balance so that generations can live. No generations. Maybe if you are a good son, you will add some more things or take out something. If you are a bad son, 1 generation it will be over. Whatever you gain for next generation will be off, finished. Every ant does it. You know ant, you know? Anti-ant. Every ant, if the whole Hyderabad is getting flooded for 3 years, how many of you will live here? All of us will die. Wonderful, nothing will be there. But after this flood, 3 years after that, ants will come out from its den. Because they will serve whatever they want for generations, not 1 or 2 years. We think that we are much bigger, heavier, greater. Human beings are the best animal in the world, right? Best animal. Brahma, who created all of us. He created so many animals, plants, insects, all that, birds, flies, all that. And then he became tired and tired of creations. Everybody will become tired after creation. Become tired. Then he thought, what should be done? A separate animal. What is that separate animal? Human being. What is the difference? Your head is on the top and leg is on the down. That's all the difference. For all other animals, it's almost parallelly moving and we can hold our head, which is for here 10% of your weight is on the head. And this mechanism of holding 10% of your weight is very much not understood by medical science. How this neck is able to hold this. The heaviest portion is your head. That's why people when fall, they fall head down. That's why most of us will collapse if you fall down. And weight is more for the head. Added by Brahma, again we also add some more. More ego will be there. What is the difference between we and the animals? Ahara, Nidra, Bhayamaidunani, Samani, Chaitani, Nranam Pashuna, Nanam Naranam, Adigo Vishesho, Nane Bihina, Pashubis Samana. Ahara, you had it. Nidra, you will have it. Bhayam, you don't have. Those who have and those who don't have also will understand. If you don't have Bhayam now, at the time of exam you will have Bhayam. If you have Bhayam throughout your life, at the time of exam you will not have Bhayam. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maidunani. Maidunam you know, but you don't know. This is Maidunam. Sex. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maidunani, Samani, Chaitani, Nranam, Pashuna. Nranam is human being, Pashu is animal. These are equal for animal and human being. Jnanam Naranam Adhiko Vishesho. Knowledge is extra to human being. And if you don't have knowledge, you are equal to animal. Which animal you can decide yourself. Now the day you don't learn anything in your life, you should think at the end when you go for sleep, which animal you were on that day. Because I have not learned anything today. I am an animal today, which animal? Every day we are supposed to learn. That's why no dog will give lecture, no dog will listen like this. That's the only difference. Right? Human being, the best quality is being human. Being human. He says serving. That's what he said, right? You have to serve. You have to be successful. All that, if you start analyzing yourself, why, the question ends in telling what he said as to be recognized. For what? When people recognize you, what you feel? So you don't have to feel anything bad. If nobody tells you you are good, raise your hands, all of you. All of you raise your hands. Now take it back. Recognize yourself. Well done, my God. So nobody need to recognize you. You should feel that I am doing well. Good. I am great. Right? Nobody need to recognize. I do all after the lecture every time. After each lecture, Shashikumar, done well, great, yeah, you are doing well. How well? Better than yesterday. I am not doing better than somebody else in the world, and I will not be able to do it. I will not be able to do better than somebody else. I can always see somebody else who is better than me. I feel I have good muscles, right? Good. But I see Salman Khan, I am not pretty good. I feel I am very tall, good, But when I see Amitabh Bachchan, I feel I am not. I feel I am so lucky. But when I see Rahul Gandhi, I feel, I should have become Sonia Gandhi's son, so that by this now I could have become Prime Minister of India. You start comparing with somebody else, you will feel always upset. But I am already produced. This product cannot be changed. What I can do with this product? You cannot change apple into orange. What is to be done with apple? That's what you think. I have to do something, taken birth in this life. Whether I can become successful or not. It's what people want. And what is successful? Is the question is, what is that you do? And then he also told, he wanted to serve people, right? Make somebody else happy. Be happy and somebody else make happy. Ena kena prakarena yasya kasyapi dehinaha santosham janayet pratna tadevam ishvara pujanam. Whatever Srinidhi engineering college student says, that only our Purana people also told. Same thing, only language was slightly different. Ena kena prakarena yasya kasyapi dehinaha. Somehow do something. Don't think where, what I am doing and how I am doing. Do something which will make somebody happy in their life. Ena kena prakarena yasya kasyapi dehinaha sandosham janayet pratna tadevam ishvara pujanam. That is what is Ishvara pujanam. That is what is serving God. If you believe that serving God is greatest, Bharatiya Shastram never said send 150 rupees money order so that you are doing puja. No. Nobody. You cannot take one receipt and then go to temple and then say that please, I have BTech examination, mathematics is my subject today, please come to examination hall and get me some more mark. Or if you cannot, if you become late in the exam hall, go to evaluation center and then add some more marks. If you miss that, then at the tabulating place add some mistake and get me mark. No, God will not go anywhere. God is not going to help you in any fashion, in his time. Even the person who does puja also knows this. If they know. Many people doesn't know, so it's wonderful. Many people doesn't know what they are chanting also. Right? What do they chant when you give for any abhishekam? Have you heard anything? Shuklam Bharadara Krishna. Starting is that, so that Ganesha will become happy. Right? And then what they will do? Rudra? Ekam cha, ekam cha, ekam cha, ekam cha, shatam cha, shatam cha, shatam cha, sahasram cha, sahasram. Heard this? Ekacha me, trishyacha me, trishyacha me, trishyacha me, vanjacha me, saptacha me, saptacha me, navacha me, navacha me, ekadashacha me, trayodashacha me. What does it mean? He doesn't know, you doesn't know, nobody knows, God also doesn't. I am basically a mathematics man, therefore I know this. Ekacha me 1, Trishyacha me 3, Panchacha me 5, Saptacha me 7. Because God doesn't know mathematics, the priest will teach mathematics to him. And the first chapter is over. This is arithmetic progression, no? 1, 3, 5, 7. What is the next chapter? Geometry. That is also there. Ekamcha, dashamcha, shatamcha, sahasramcha, ayudamcha, niyudamcha, prayudamcha. Soon after a lunch you cannot chant like this. If you can chant up to 10 power 57. Ekamcha, 1, dasham, 10. Sahasram is not 100. I skipped something. 1000. Sahasramcha, ayudam you don't know, 10,000. Vayudam, 1 lakh. Prayudam, after that 10 lakh. It goes up to 10 power 57. And then like this it goes. What does it mean? It's not to make the God happy. It is not to make somebody happy. It is to make you happy. Do something so that you become happy, no? Oh, you feel happy, no? He has done a lot of puja for me. What for him? Arithmetic, geometric progression is for whom? Right? So everybody does something for making somebody else happy. What is that I am trying to do? I am trying to make you happy. At the end of the class, you should forget. No, what did he say? Nothing. No, I mean, we were all happy. No, one matter. You will remember, right? So, aim of life is becoming happy. But ask a question yourself, are you really happy? Ask your parents, are they really happy? Tomorrow you will also get an engineering degree. You will end up in some software firm or hardware firm or nowhere firm or some where firms. And then what will happen? We will wear out ourselves. Wear and tear will happen. You will also produce 1 or 2. Every day fight with your wife. I am a MS psychotherapy and counseling. I have done a psychotherapy and counseling course. I do counseling. So one day one husband and wife came. So we are fighting for last 14 years. Congratulations, I said. Wonderfully fighting. Sir, what is that we should do? You conduct courses how to fight and survive in this world. WWF. You've seen it? Fight and survive. Somebody comes and tells me that, sir, students, general problems. How many of you get full concentration while reading? Somebody is doing like this. Full concentration in what? In the textbook I asked, not somewhere else. See, when you open the book, somebody tells most of the people will, your mind is going somewhere else. Very good, your mind is working. If it does not work, where does it go? It does not go anywhere, right? So, mind should work. You should go and you should feel happy when you are happy. Why your mind goes from the textbook to somewhere else? You are not happy in doing this. That's the only reason. You see somebody who is eating nicely. Yesterday I was in a birthday party, I was seeing some small kids who are eating. So wonderful, no? That's so happy in eating. The small kids, when we are all small kids some point of time. You remember ourselves, Small kids playing around, when we get some little bit of playing item, if we see some kids who are scrawling on the stomach, they scrawl 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, that's a cute time. After that they all look ugly, Young time, it's very good. You will feel them to put on the lap. No, you cannot put people on lap when they grow. Difficult. In young kids, we like to put them on lap. Somebody's kids also, no problem. First kid, then, okay, next step. What you do? When they are scrawling, what you do? You put the pen down and then you ask the kid, take it, and they will come closer. As they come closer, you will pull it back, right? So you are not giving pen, you are only playing with the kid, right? And the kid will come behind that. Is there any kid who says, no, I don't want your pen? Never. Goes behind all the time. And we were all like that. Don't forget this in life. And then we will keep playing with the kid, and our time is finished. 2:30 I have to go somewhere. I'll take the pen in the pocket and then go. Will you give it? No. Even then the kid will smile at you. We were all like that. And is there any occasion when the kid says that I have tried 3 times, I don't want to try, now you go. If you want IAS, you will try once. If you want to try for a job, you will try once. Is there any person who went for the same company 3 times interview? The company itself will say, don't come if you are not. Right, no? Try. What is wrong in trying? What we don't have? Pursue your eyes, right, no? Perseverance we don't have. We are not happy. We didn't have that happiness which the kid has, which we all had sometime. We didn't have the perseverance of trying for same thing for more time. Why? Because we think it's not for us. I am not good for this. I just said that we are not as good as an ant. An ant can carry 20 times more weight than its own weight. 100 times. Bigger rice. Andhra rice. Now can any one of us carry? No. So we are not good. But we have some capability, which is what? Knowledge. Which no other animal have. And with this knowledge what we do? That's what I said. We start thinking on many things. When we wanted to concentrate on some, we don't. We start thinking when we wanted to gain knowledge, we open the book, but are we gaining knowledge? Phenomenon. You wanted to do something for service for. I asked one question: how many times we take oath ourselves in the schools and till now? All Indians are my brothers and sisters. Is it really true? When you walk on the road, when you are seeing one girl or a boy, oh, it's my brother, this is my sister. Why? Because you have not taken education into your heart. You are by hearting. Generally we say by hearting. We are never by hearting. We are by braining. It's a new terminology. You don't get in the dictionary. By braining. By hearting is taking it to heart. By braining is taking it to brain. You will take all mechanics, physics, maths, chemistry, all that in brain. Once you write +2 examination, all that is brain out. Not brain out, brain out. Nothing will be there. Can you write the same +2 examination, chemistry, physics, maths and get the same mark now? You will get lesser than that, 50%. Why? Because it is not within your brain. You have just washed it out. What happens to us? We keep knowledge only for a purpose. So when you do a B.Tech, you should know what for I am doing. You should have a name. This is what I want. What for? To become successful, B.Tech is not a must. And believe you do B.Tech, need not give you successful life. 20% is the pass mark. The pass percentage of engineering course, Srinivasan may be slightly better, but overall percentage of pass out in exactly 4 years from B.Tech engineering colleges are 20%. How many of them get job? 5%. Just because communication skill is bad, you are not able to face the interview, you are not able to present yourself well. This is what happens. Many of the institutions, when they wanted to interview people and then get somebody inside, hardly they get good stuff. Just because somebody else is not available, many people are getting job. Is it that I should feel myself I am fit for this job and then get into a job? Or just because market says that I am getting into a job, will it be happier, you will become successful in life? You will become happier in life? You will get a job, you will get good salary, you will settle well. What do? Finish your B.Tech, get a job. Soon after getting job, get married. Soon after getting married, you know what is to be done. Then settle. And then what? Divorce. Because divorce is after marriage only. Before that you cannot do. So life goes like this. Never. People never become happy. Why? You are not happy in your education, you are not happy in the job, you are not happy in the family. Ask your parents, are they really happy? You ask in Telugu, somebody, the local people, how is your life? What do you say? Jaragatai. My mother tongue is Malayalam. Other tongue is Telugu. No? Jaragatai. Kannadigas are there? Yeah, Nadita is alva? ಹೇಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ? ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಲೈಫ್ ಹೇಗಿದ್ರೆ? ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ಓನ್ಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಸೇ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ತಮಿಳ್ ಅಪ್ಪಡಿಯೇ ಪೋರಲ್ಲ? ಅಪ್ಪಡಿಯೇ ಪೋರಲ್ಲ. ಗುಜರಾತಿ? ಹಾ, ಮಜಾ ಮೆಚ್ಚೇನಾ? ಮಜಾ ಮೆಚ್ಚೆ? ಹಾ, ಮಜಾ ಮೆಚ್ಚೆ. ಇನಿ ಬಂಗ್ಲಾ? No. Balu Ache. Orissa? Balu Ache, right? No? You see, as India, when we go closer to, in Malayalis? Nobody. Only I am there. Okay, fine. Ingane ponu. That means I say chal raha hai. We say in Hindi also chal raha hai, right? When you go to Gujarat and Bangla, people are much more happier. You are happy, no? Mouth is like this. Otherwise, mouth is like this. That's the only difference. Your mouth is like this, you are happy. Mouth is like this, you are unhappy. And your eyebrow is like this, you are unhappy. Eyebrow is like this, you are happy. Only there is an angle difference in mathematics. Original difference only. All are circles only. Now you came to the south, most of the people who come to south, as the geography says, the Kanjus they are. As you spoke. They never even smile to somebody. If you smile to him, finished, he becomes my friend, Then he will ask something. So don't smile. The smiling itself is giving some offer that you can ask anything to me. That's what people think, But it's not so when you go to North, because we belong to Rakshasa family. We are much closer to Rakshasa. Dravidians are closer to Rakshasa family, and North Indians, they all became converted to closer to Devas long time back. All positive mind, No, but now they have become much more business, and then they know. When smiling also, they will take money out of it. What happens? We are not even able to smile happily at home. How many of you have got an enjoyable life? At the end of the day, your parents and you can sit together and say, we enjoyed today. He is looking whether somebody is there or not. Successful life? No. Right? If your parents are not successful, you can never be successful. Take it from me. You should have a hereditary property of smiling. Something should come from imbibed in you that yes, I will take it light. At the end of the day, before sleeping, good night, okay, fine, good night. You should be very, very happy, and say that, yeah, today we enjoyed. With all the troubles we have in life, we must be able to enjoy. Life is very difficult. It's not that easy to take. A mount climbing person will climb the mountain every step he takes. You will think, why this fellow is a fool, he is climbing, he has to anyway come down. No. Right? It's a troublesome job of climbing the mountain, but he derives enjoyment. So life is like that. Every trouble which you have also should have an enjoyment. Studying BTech is very difficult. But that is not that difficult. You must see how MBBS and BDS. Any one of you have got sisters or brothers who are studying for MBBS medicine or BDS? You can see the books are much more heavier than your engineering books, right? No? Very difficult, If you don't have a good physics, you cannot go for dentistry, I used to tell. Because carrying the book itself, you will become tired. So heavy. Engineering is very easy. Any fool can pass. Not at all difficult. Very, very easy to pass. Engineering, I was a lecturer in engineering college in 84, 85, 86. 1984. I was teaching in VIHE College of Engineering in Bangalore. Teaching mathematics. No? Complex analysis. But I take electrical engineering, take examples from that, derive mathematics from that. Mechanical engineering class, take mechanical engineering classes first, then derive mathematics from that, and then teach mathematics. You should know what for you are using anything. Knowledge. What happens to us? We are not happy in doing things because we are not thinking in those lines. My class is power of positive thinking. What you wanted to be, on that target you should start going. Don't worry about anything else in the world. What is that you want? Be happy. So be happy, If you are not happy as a student, get out of this place. It's not a time. If you are not happy as a student, you will never be happy as an employee. If you don't enjoy studies, you are not going to enjoy your work also. I am going to tell you that. No. If you don't enjoy your work, your family life you are not going to enjoy. If you are not happy in your office, going back home, all the troubles in your office you will start delivering to your wife and she will not deliver. You have no family life if you don't is working, she will start telling all the complaints about the office, and then you will become upset. No, you are going to have troubles in life if you don't enjoy your work. It's a big problem. And assume you don't enjoy your family, you are not going to be successful in your office. What will happen? Your life will become pulling on like this. And you will think yourself, when you become 60 years old, the time of retirement, what is that I have done? Life was waste. I should have married somebody else. I should not have done my BTech. I should have done communication engineering. I should have gone into journalism. It was wonderful. I could meet many people. Right now? I could have done some other course. It should have been better. This is not good. That is not good. You believe nothing is good in this world. And nothing is bad. Nothing is good, nothing is bad. When you do something, you should feel at the end of the day, after 1 hour of class, I should feel, yeah, I have done something good. I should not feel, I should not have told this. I should not have done this. I should not have joked like this. I should have done it in some other fashion. If I start telling me myself all the time when I drive up to Malkajgiri, I will become unhappy. When I reach back home, I think my wife will come with 1 cup of tea. Instead of that, she is not there, she went somewhere else. Because I am going from morning onwards like this lecture, and she got bored. She says, what a stupid husband I have got, I have to go somewhere else. She is not at all beautiful, so I am very happy. I can leave her home safe, nobody will take care of it. She is so beautiful, so I have a problem. I cannot bring her along with me for lectures. People will look at her. So when your wife is good looking or not also, you have problem. Right? No? So all the time, whatever you do, you can either be happy or not happy with reasons which who is going to explain? Yourself. You will find reasons for not being good, not good, not good, not good. Nice idli, but chutney is very bad. Neighbor's chutney is wonderful. How do I know? That everybody knows. Okay. Now he says, my wife, why can't you make a chutney as good as the neighbor's wife? Then my wife says, my neighbor's husband is better than you. Life is like this. What we do all the time? We start comparing. Assume your parents will tell that, see, how come you became a very bad student? You see your classmate so and so. What's your name? Abhinay. Okay, Abhinay is a good boy. Why can't you become like a good boy like Abhinay? Then his father says, Abhinay's wife, she's so wonderful. Right? See, you cannot. See, what happens to us? We will start comparing. Are we not comparing others? We start comparing. I am not good, he is good, I am not good, she is good. But why can't you do it in every level? We will not allow. This problem comes to us because we start thinking in entirely different style, which we want to think. We won't allow somebody else to think in the same line. Are we not selfish in this world? Correct? So never become selfish. Becoming selfish is not becoming positive. And we are all true selfish fellows in this world. Take anybody. Ask a question. Now you see so many people who think that I am giving some donations to beggars. I am not selfish. No, non-selfish. On the temple, when you go out to the street, you can see Amma, Thai, and then what we will give? If your friends are around, you will give 5 rupees. If nobody, you will give 1 rupee. Because even giving money is to show people, right? And then what you do? You do prayers, 1000 rupees. Some donation is given, puja is served there and all that, and then you come back, and the beggar will ask you, Amma, Thai. Then you will say, don't you remember me? I have given you 1 rupee while going inside. Huh? I am Shashi Kumar. What do you tell? Many times we tell, I gave you. No, you don't remember me, I gave you. and then the beggar tells you back, poor girl, you remembered me for 1 rupee, I don't remember you for 1 rupee. So who is the beggar? We even remember a beggar's face for 1 rupee. Is it not? And we call it as a sacrifice which we do. No. Positiveness have to be seen in these counts. In life, in work, in activity, whatever we do. What is that we are trying to do in this world? Helping for what? Studying for what? Living for what? Eating for what? Ultimately, when you live for 60 years, how many years you sleep, you know? Government employees sleep much more in the office, forget about it. 8 hours for 24 hours, average right now. That's what the textbook says. 8 hours in 24 hours you sleep. That means 1/3 of your life you sleep. When you live 60 years, 20 years you peacefully sleep. How many years you live really? 40 years. And in 40 years, when you get up to B.Tech, how many years you are studying? 21. 21 you can take 100 B.Techs. 22 years. Somebody 21, 22, 23. Nothing. When you go for school for 10 years, how many years you are really studying is the question. 10 years, 200 working days, 200 working days per year. So 2000 working days only you are working. 2000 working days, you just compute how many hours you are really studying. You will get hardly 1.5 year you can take a 10th class. 3 months for +1, +2 with all the coaching, teaching and all that what you are doing. Okay? All the IRs are all coaching people. All that if you add together also from 4 o'clock to 12 o'clock if you do also, you are not going to spend more than 3-4 hours per day. Compute how many hours in a year, then you will see hardly 3-4 months you can get it. And B.Tech very hard. The attendance is very bad, 75% attendance. I took some statistics of B.Tech students in the colleges. Library, 25% of the people are only attending. They are all lovers. They don't open the book, they open book for only passing some things and all that. That's done now. Internet now many people use. Veranda 100% utilized. Classroom 75% utilized. Canteen 150%. Demands are more. Toilets are 200%. So you spend lot of time in the B.Tech while traveling every day half an hour back. Is it not? So it is too far. 1 hour. 1 hour and 1 hour, 2 hours. Assume you go in one direction all these B.Tech travel. You can take the globe 3 routes. 4 years. 60 km/h you can drive, right? No? So 1 hour 60 km, 2 hours 60 km, so 120 km per day. In 200 working days, 200 into 120. 24,000. How many rounds are over? No, 6,000 is the radius, 2 pi r if you do, you will get approximately 1.5 times circumambulation will be over. So when you finish your B.Tech, 3rd circle is over. Right? How many years you travel in a life? Now people are traveling more than 6-7 years. 1/10 of your life we travel. Putting powder, how many kilograms of powder in life? And nobody has become white, did you? No. You have become much more blacker by putting more powder. All Indians will put lot of powder to become whitish like American. They will remove all clothes and go to sun to become black as Indians. They never change, we also never change. You can never be different. You can only be you. We wanted to always to be somebody else, but we never become that. And what is that we are doing? Preparing ourselves to look good. Preparing ourselves to look good. Looking good, not being good. There is a difference. Being good is positive. Looking good is negative. Husband and wife is fighting, or you are fighting with your father. I happen to come there. Here, Corinos, no, nice smiling. Both, no problem, no. You are very happy, sir, here now. After that, sometime you will spend with me. When this fellow is going to get out of the house? As soon as I get out, next chapter will start. Right, no? We know how to change our smile. Just like that to face somebody. So we are not being good, we are trying to pretend in front of others. Never pretend in life. Now to become that is difficult, but being that is very difficult, pretending that is very easy, and you will spend a lot of time in modifying yourself into the best way. Dressing up good, taking bath, putting powder, all the time which you spend in front of the mirror, that will be another 6 years in your life, 1/10 of your life. Preparing yourself to look good, but you are not being good. You cannot change. Now what do? How many years you eat? Ekabhuktam Mahayogi, Dvibhuktam Mahabhogi, Tribhuktam Maharogi, Chadurbhuktam Mahadrogi. You are much more than that. Ekabhuktam Mahayogi. And how much time you spend for eating? General eating is more and time pass eating is extra. You add up all the time you spend for eating and it will be more than 6 years, 7 years in your life. 1/10 of the time eating. Assume you don't enjoy eating, 1/10 of your life is waste. Assume you don't enjoy traveling. You must be enjoying traveling, right? Up to Srinathi. Every day you think stupid road, stupid bus, stupid, how dirty is the bus, it's not interesting. All the time when you travel, you curse yourself, you curse the college, you curse the bus, curse the traffic, every traffic jam, no? What is this Hyderabad traffic jam? Enjoy, no? Anyway, Hyderabad. Right? What happens? All the time we curse ourselves. And then what do? Sleeping is peaceful. The time your eyes are open, finished. You become sad. Sleeping you are peaceful, right? But if you are not happy in the day, while sleeping also you become unhappy. And therefore at the end when you think, you will think, what is that I have done? So what is to be done? Every time enjoy. Every moment should be enjoyed. I will never forget the Srinathi class which I took today. I am not forgetting what I took in the last week. Every moment when we talk to people, enjoy yourself. Do something for somebody else. Am I not doing something for somebody else? Sir, ena kena prakarena yasya kasyabi dehinah sandosham janayat pratnah tadevam ishvara pujanam. Give something to somebody. Whatever you have earned in your life, distribute to somebody and make you happy. Let it become some use for you. And you will ask, I started from there, you will ask something, what is this class and all, is it useful? Morning also we had 2 classes, another 2 classes, it's so boring, life is boring. Every day becomes boring like that, depends on how boring you are yourself. While sitting here, you will think about masala dosha which you are going to eat after the class. And you think masala dosha is not there, only molaga bhaji was there. Mirchi bhaji was there. You don't enjoy mirchi bhaji. Finished. And sometimes you will enjoy mirchi bhaji because 1 inch, some people have more, forget about it. 1 inch time you will like that, but when you put inside 36 feet of your stomach, you will suffer. And then it will start reacting. Tomorrow you will have stomach pain. Then you will think, oh, I should not have done that. So your happiness become momentary and the sufferings will start continuing. Never get into an activity which will give you happiness where sufferings follows. A positive thinking is a thinking where you are able to take the consequences also in your hand and you know what's going to happen. I am going to control. Never I should tell that, oh, I should not have done this, I should not have eaten this, I should not have looked there, I should not have touched there. All that should not happen. You should have a clean mind so that whatever you do will give you a good benefit out of it. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Uddhared Atmanatmanam Atmanam Avasadhayet Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhu Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha. Uddhared Atmanatmanam. Please raise your mind. Where what you should become? You should become happy. At the end you should never feel that you should not have done that. Your own enemy is your own mind and your own friend is your own mind. Never make your mind your enemy. Unless your own Atma, Brahma, Chaitanyam certifies that what you have done is right. Assume today you do something and your Atma tells you you should not have done that, then tomorrow please don't repeat it. Everybody cannot justify whatever they do. But don't try to justify what you do. Don't ever try to criticize, give a chance for criticizing yourself that you are bad, you are good, don't try to analyze yourself. No chance should be given. Your Atma should certify just like that. Atma is the justice and your mind is the police. Whatever police does, the judge will tell you should not have done that, right? No? After that the case will go to court and then the argument will be there. Your mind is always like such an argument. Never give a chance for a contradiction. I take example because I have done my LLB. What you do in your life, you must justify yourself that I am doing good. I am good. I am able to do this. I have got all the power to do this. Why did you join for BTech? You are qualified to study BTech. Are you studying BTech? Ask yourself how good a student yourself. Am I a good student? Am I a good daughter? Am I a good son? Ask yourself how good I am. Rate yourself and then see how good you are. In relations, have a positive attitude. You will always start demanding you should be like this, you should be like this. But what is that you can do? Am I good as a daughter? Am I good as a son? Am I good as a brother to my brothers? Am I good as a sister to my brother or sister? If I am not, what should I do to change? When you go for marriages, you will see 1,000 people around, right? Do you remember all of them? No. Do you make others to remember you? Try to do that. That's what you are becoming in somebody's mind. When your presence can be made felt to some people, your presence is felt there, your absence also will be felt. You will become in their mind. And create some activity where go and tell your hairstyle is wonderful, your shirt is very good, even though it is not good, no problem. You tell somebody so that they will become happier to you, right? No? Will you be able to tell somebody that you have done well? Good. That's what you should do. So do something what you can do in the best way, right way. Appreciate people. Appreciate yourself. If you are not happy, you become a beggar of happiness. If you don't know how to love people, you can never get love. No bank will give loan if you don't have an ability to pay back, right? Nobody will give you love if you cannot pay back love. You will become beggar of lover. You will become beggar of everything in this world. You cannot give knowledge to somebody else. Nobody is going to discuss with you. Will anybody discuss with you if you don't know the subject? What to do? When next day, tomorrow, the class should have some positive change in you, right? No? What is positive thinking? I gave you indirect. Now direct thing you should derive from this. All these are indirect jokes. So just one example I will give you. The 1 hour you travel, what do you do? In your life you are wasting 1 hour. In BTech time 2 hours you are wasting. And you say that I have not finished my studies, nothing I have done. What you do? Whoever is sitting beside you is also your colleague. Some other branch or your own branch you can select. Earlier day you start reading something, finish one topic, ask your friend also to finish something to morning, all the 1 hour you start arguing each other. I was standing in a railway station, Trichy, for booking my return ticket, Tatkal, and there was a big queue. 4 o'clock my train reached Trichy, so I thought I will book my Tatkal ticket and then go home. So what did I do? I stood in the queue. I saw 2 engineering students discussing on aerodynamics. Hot discussion for 3 hours. I didn't know how 3 hours went very smoothly. Very good time. And I also contributed because my PhD was in aerodynamics, no related problem. Fluid mechanics is my subject, so how aerofoil sectioning had to be done was some studies which I did, also to class in that. So I was discussing and contributing, 3 hours just went like that. Otherwise what you will do? All the time you will start cursing, seeing, watch 100 times per day, right? No? I go to railway station to receive my wife. 1 o'clock Shabri Express is supposed to reach. The announcement comes, train is delayed by 3 hours. Stupid Lalu Prasad Yadav. I will start from Lalu Prasad Yadav, not listen. Many people from railway station must be cursing Lalu Prasad Yadav in India, right? No? Did Lalu Prasad Yadav have any effect on this? Will the driver change the speed because I am cursing him? what is going to happen? My blood pressure will increase, right there. Anyway, wife is not there. I am in railway station. You know how to enjoy life. What did I say? Enjoy life. Read Bhagavad Gita. Read a little bit of so that somewhere I can give lectures like this in which I can quote, right? No? Now Bhagavad Gita says be happy, nothing else. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter, 11th sloka is the starting of Bhagavan's words. Until then, all the problems of Arjuna. He was a psychic patient, Arjuna. And first psychiatrist was Lord Krishna, Dr. Krishna. So the psychiatrist goes and tells all his problems to the doctor. Doctor keeps quiet. He never, he just, nowadays also doctors are like that. They don't even talk. They will just write prescription. 18 chapter prescribed. And all these 18 chapters were waste. But one thing he understood, be happy. Because the first thing what is told is Ashocha Nanyashochatam Ashocha, don't be sad. That means be happy. You don't want to say directly. Krishna is always cunning. He will give only indirect answers. And at the end he says Ma Shucha, 18th chapter, 66th sloka. Ma Shucha, don't be sad. Be happy, be happy. In between whatever he said, you don't have to worry about it. So in between whatever I said, you don't have to worry about it. Only thing you worry about, only one thing, what is that? Be happy. How can you be happy? See, when you are driving, I am driving my kinetic Honda. Luna fellow who is older than me is overtaking me. How can I be happy, no? And next traffic light, before that I will overtake him and then somehow hit him. He has fallen. Then he takes his vehicle out. Why he is not reacting? He should react, Then only happiness will come. He is not reacting. He has only fallen. I have not fallen. Even then I will tell him, what is that you are doing? You don't know how to drive? He says, sorry Baba, forget. No, sorry, I am too old. Why can't you see me? And then he drives away. Will I be happy? Feel bad. I should not have done this, right? But assume that as soon as he falls, he comes back and then slaps me. Anyway, I am outside. I am not a Hyderabadi. And he is a Pakka Hyderabadi. He knows all Hyderabadi languages. All the best language, he scolds me. Will I be happy? So either he reacts or don't react, I am not happy. Either he reacts or don't react, I am not happy. So you cannot get happiness by scolding somebody. Many people will come to me, there are a lot of fighting happens, what is to be done? When I am getting angry, no words will come, positive words will never come, How can you become positive when angriness comes? When you are in a hurry, when you are in worry, when you get more curry, you can never be happy. You will get agitated, you will use only bad words. So how do you reduce this? Drink 1 bucket of water. 1 glass first, then that will reduce. If they don't reduce, again somebody is scolding, please 1 more glass. Drink that and then you can scold. If they don't stop, 1 more bottle. Please drink this one, then you can scold them. They finish, then you will also finish. They will finish. Nothing. Or you tell, please, take rest for 10 minutes. I will come back. After that you can scold me back. Never get into bad habits of, if nothing happens, water is not available, take lemon and then put in mouth and then sometimes not reacting is also positive. Sometimes reacting is positive. Reaction comes, it should come with good words. If you cannot speak or talk good words, don't try to drag the situation for longer. Cut it. When the cinema, some scenes are bad, cut it. Like this, try to cut. The positive feeling should come from practices. How do you practice? From every moment, every day. Somebody will tell you, don't keep the glass here. What is the difference? 3 centimeter difference. No? At home, some people are like that. Very strict, don't keep it here. He enjoys that because every day he gets blanking for that. A house has to be neat enough to be healthy and dirty enough to be happy. A house has to be neat enough to be healthy and dirty enough to be happy. Only in a house you can put your leg on top of the table and then sleep on the ground, right? No? In the class you cannot. So do it. Whenever some problem comes, you say no problem. Whatever problem comes, you should tell no problem. Take the examination, see the question paper, no problem. I don't know anything. What is going to happen? Maximum I will fail. No problem. Another supplementary will come. No? You are standing in the bus stand, bus goes. No problem. Another bus will come. If you get into a bus, it's a problem. You are missing all the buses. If you, right? No? If you miss a bus, many buses will come. You get married, problem. If you don't get married, many more chances. Don't. If you get married, also problem. If you don't get married, also problem. Okay? So problems cannot be solved by activities. It has to be solved by your mindset. Change your attitude, change your aptitude, keep a goal, work for that, identify your roles as a student, as a daughter, as a sister, as a brother, and see how good you are in activating that role. Keep good. So I think the person who wanted me to stop has given me enough signals, but I was tolerating that. I have no time for asking questions and answers, but I know that you are all in digital world. You can always ask me through email.